Hey guys, so today I'm gonna do some snail mail decorating. I have a couple of pen pals that I write to on a regular basis, and so I try to always decorate the envelopes, or actually kind of sit down and have a couple of sessions where I just mass decorate a bunch of envelopes. So that's what I'm doing today. They're gonna be summer themed again because I'm using up that summer stash. But you're just gonna see me kind of use some papers that are left over from other projects and use some of my summer stickers that wouldn't necessarily work on a card or an embellishment. And again, because this is snail mail, everything has to be flat, so I am gonna try and use some of these guys here, but a lot of these have googly eyes, so I can't use them. Whoops, sorry about that. So, you know, these ones here, they don't have googly eyes, so I can use some of these guys up. But, you know, some of my other dimensional stickers that are part of my summer stash, even though I'd like to use them, I won't be able to use them on this project. So, I have already made a couple of envelopes here. It looks like I'm going to be doing 4 today. I'm going to be using the We Are Memory Keepers envelope punch board. And a couple of these I've already done just in kind of some summery coordinating colors. And then I wanted to use up some wrapping paper that I got from Tuesday Morning a while ago. Some of you might have seen it. But it is a bunch of mermaids. I don't know how well it'll translate, like how it'll come out on the envelope, because you know, once you make them, sometimes you lose images. So I've already cut this down. And also I'm not quite sure how it'll work going through here. It's a bit transparent. I don't know if you guys can see that. But it is very like plasticky. Whenever I was cutting it, it cut like really smooth. But it is more like plastic than paper. So I'm not quite sure how it will work with this. So we're just going to experiment. So I cut this down to 8 1/4 by 8 1/4 because it'll hold a 4x6 card. Most likely not. This is just kind of a size that I like to use frequently that'll hold several sheets of paper whenever I write. So you're going to take it to the 3 3/8 score line, make a punch, and then score. Ooh, it scores nicely. Ooh, it does not punch nicely though. Alright. I don't even know as well. This is wrapping paper, but I don't know how well it's going to stick to itself whenever I try and glue it together. I guess we'll find out. Score that there. And turn. And it looks like none of these guys are going to make it. Well, maybe a few of them. It looks like I need to trim this down too, just a little bit. So, like I said, you guys are gonna see me pulling from my summer stash, and I do have a video on that about all the things that I'm trying to use up this summer for summer projects. So if you haven't seen that, go check it out. But before I switch over to music and speed it up, I wanted to show you guys one other thing. I will also be pulling a few things from these guys right here. So these are just photo albums from the Dollar Tree. And this one I left as it is. It actually came with this paper. This one I just cut down paper that I had to size. I actually took this one with me whenever I went to England 2 years ago to hold all of my little bits while I traveled. But basically these hold a bunch of stickers, random bits and pieces. But oftentimes in here I carry these around with me, so a lot of times they'll have, you know, stickers like this. I don't plan. You guys know I'm not a planner, and I can't really use stuff like this in my journal, but what I do carry around is all those little journaling spots and squares, like this one here. I can't really use those, but these work great on envelopes to put in your address. So I usually carry a bunch of those in here. So you'll see me kind of dig through here as well and pull some of those out. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Again, like I said, I'm going to speed it up and cut it over to some music. But if you guys have any questions, or if you'd like to see more of this, for me, doing snail mail and pen paling and stuff is so personalized for each one, except for when I'm doing envelopes. So I'm not quite sure how to video that process whenever I'm doing, you know, pen pal stuff. Plus it's just a lot of writing. But if you would like to see more envelope process videos, let me know down below or give this a thumbs up, and I'll work on doing some more in the future. All right, see you guys in the next one.